The one and only Chris Wyllie here is going to help us really test our subjects and see both negative and positive results, specifically from EMF exposure. Chris?
20-channel EEG caps, and basically what these do is they have these electrical sensors. So this is totally non-invasive. There's no stimulation coming in. These sensors simply measure the electrical activity of neurons, of cortical brain regions. And when you put like a cell phone next to your ear, you have your temporal lobes and frontal lobes right adjacent to that. So we'll be able to see what their activity is with the live cell phone, without the cell phone, and then with the Aires technology attached to the cell phone to see if there's changes in brain activity. Here we are, Andrea. Just so that you get right there. Fingers there. We're going to be doing a 90-second baseline recording. Choose a point. You're going to just stare at it for a good 90 seconds, and we'll get this recording, these EEGs. We get a raw data assessment, and then to compute a brain map, what we'll do is we'll grab all the data, compress it, and it basically will show a picture of how Andrea's brain is functioning across the entire frequency spectrum. When you have a lot of fast wave activity, it'll make it so that you're a quick thinker, you process quickly, you have more energy. Like, it also could mean you'd be more prone to perhaps maybe a bit of anxiety and stuff, depending upon how well you're able to control this brain's activity.
Interesting.
So what we're doing now is we're doing our second testing condition. We've done our baseline testing. Now we're doing our second testing with a live cell phone adjacent to the ear. So we had a cell phone next to Andrea's left temporal lobe, and we measured brain activity with the live cell phone, and we immediately saw some significant changes in brain activity. We can see that whole left side where that cell phone was adjacent became hyperstimulated. So we had an increase in fast wave beta activity and a decrease in slow wave theta and delta activity. And what does that mean? It means that if you have any baseline level of anxiety, stress, or headaches, that the EMFs from a cell phone or any Wi-Fi device will increase the rate at which your brain cells are firing and can exacerbate that. And here we have very significant proof of that. Is there technology that can help mitigate these effects of EMF? Was much more stimulated. So now we're finished our 3 testing conditions, our baseline, our condition with the live cell phone, as well as our condition with the Aires technology placed on the phone, and the results are pretty mind-blowing. All right, so we have our initial baseline condition here, and these are the graphs we want to look at. Overall, we see a bit of excessive beta wave activity in the frontal temporal lobes, a slight lack deficiency of theta delta slower wave frequencies. This is our second condition where we tested with the live cell phone adjacent to the left ear. Here we see all the underlying brain patterns got exacerbated. So the fast wave activity got amplified and the deficiency in the slow wave activity got diminished. And lastly, this is our third condition with the Aires technology, and frankly, these results are mind-blowing. And we see overall brain activity across the entire spectrum balanced, which is pretty remarkable that brain activity with this technology improved above and beyond baseline brain activity. So not only was this technology based on the brain map, the EEG, showing that it helped mitigate the effects of cell phone EMFs, it also improved brain activity above and beyond baseline. So guys, coming in, I wasn't sure what to expect. I was curious to explore both the effects of the cell phone as well as the application of this biomodulation technology, and I'm simply blown away by its effectiveness. I'm going to be putting one of these on my phone, and I recommend you put one on yours as well.